Alright guys, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video guys. Don't mind my hair and all that. I gotta wear this beanie and this hat and that's why I'm wearing beanies and hats right now because my hair is so messy right now. I get a haircut appointment tomorrow, but we're gonna get it straight. But anyways guys, welcome back to another video, right? We're gonna do a little bit more motivational kind of content. But anyways guys, we're gonna keep them quick and simple. I'm gonna go through a list of topics and hopefully you guys listen to me, right? So anyways, the first subject that I'd like to talk about, all right, is that you guys gotta go ahead and focus on every aspect of your life. You gotta be the best version of yourself. So in order to be the best version of yourself, you need to focus on every aspect of your life, all right? So make sure that you go ahead and take care of every aspect, whether it be financially, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, characteristics and life skills. I just said finances, even like relationship too. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta take care of your relationships. If you're out there having bad relationships with everybody or your family members, then you guys gotta work on that too. So I feel like a lot of people nowadays, they only focus on one aspect of their life. So for example, maybe like some people that I used to know or like some family members, they only focus on, okay, I gotta get money, I gotta get money. But then they're very unhealthy, they're very negative, they're out of shape, they're on bad terms with everybody. So the whole point is you need to dabble in every aspect of your life, right? So let's say you are hustling, trying to make money, you're trying to do your businesses, but make sure that you eat healthy, make sure that you make time to go to the gym and exercise and learn how to fight. Make sure that make sure that you talk to your girlfriend so you guys are on good terms. A lot of people, right, they're out there just only hustling, but they're not focusing, okay, like maybe my girl needs to sit down and talk for 30 minutes, maybe we need to spend some little bit quality time together. So make sure that you do all of your priorities, all right? So that's what I meant, and all that kind of stuff. But hey bro, I'm trying to keep it quick and simple. It's 11 o'clock a.m. October 1st on a Tuesday. I gotta go ahead and pick up my girl soon. So yeah, I got a lot of shit to do today, a lot of content to film. So I'm just trying to keep this shit, keeping it nice and smooth. But anyways, guys, next subject. The reason why I move fast on this subject, the first subject, be the best version of yourself and be well-rounded in every aspect, is because I talk about this all the time, all right? So I don't need to talk about this shit again. I can talk about them later. Anyways, guys, the next subject I would like to talk about is you guys need to adopt a good mindset, all right? I know a lot of people, right? I noticed this a lot too with a lot of my old friends or people that I'm sorry guys, all right? I know if any of my old friends out here watching this and they get a little bit salty at me, I'm sorry, all right? You know what I'm saying? I'm out here, I'm just using examples. It's to help me, prove my point. I can talk about myself too, you know what I'm saying? I'm not scared to talk about myself, my flaws, and what I need to work on. So you guys need to just enjoy the video, right? You know what I'm saying? Don't take it offense. No, don't be out here getting all jealous and salty, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here trying to be the best version of myself. So, hey, yeah. So anyways, guys, the whole point I'm trying to make is I notice a lot of people, right? They have a lot of learned behavior from their family members, from people that they're surrounded with. That's why the whole saying, who you surround yourself with is who you become, right? Something like that. But I feel like most of the time, it's literally like, I feel like it's true to an extent. I feel like if you know yourself and you are, shit, why am I saying and stuttering? Shit, my brain going a little bit kind of sleepy right now. But sorry, my nose itchy too. Fucking nose itchy, yeah. But a lot of people, right? Say for example, their parents, they're negative, they're unsupported for their kids. The parents are always like in a negative mindset, or a lot of the common things that I see, especially with older adults, is the old school mentality, right? I gotta live paycheck to paycheck. I gotta go work every day till I'm 60 years old. Fuck, I can't do this. That's impossible. You can't get rich. You can't get healthy. There's no such thing as, taking all these supplements and getting healthy. It's impossible. So I call it the doomer's mindset. I don't know if that's the thing or what people call it, but what I call it I call it the doomer's mindset, or the old school mentality mindset, where they have a limited belief set. And so a lot of the times, right, when I look at my old friends or people that I know, I keep calling on my old friends. Hey, bro, I'm sorry, okay? Anybody that I'm not calling out names, but, I got to make a point because this is how it is. But, yeah, I noticed a lot with some of the people that I knew in the past. They also carried on and adopted that same kind of mindset. I don't think they did that, like like intentionally, but it's because they were programmed. Those were learned behaviors from their parents or their family members, where they was always having a doomer's mindset, like, oh bro, yeah, we ain't going, this is bad, like this is I'm not gonna survive, shit, I gotta live paycheck to paycheck, it's impossible. Always negative, always having self-doubt, low self-esteem, low self-confidence. And I feel like that's the reason why a lot of people, they get jealous, they get very competitive, is because they adopt that same kind of mentality from their parents or their family members. And I guess they don't know any better, but I guess it makes them feel good because they didn't get that kind of positive, like the mindset wasn't positive from. So it's like a lot of the times these children and people my age or like whatever, they learn a lot of things from how their parents think, right? And I don't think they do it intentionally. Like, they're not programmed. Like, you're getting programmed, right? Everything in life, you're getting programmed, right? So when you become a certain age, right, you become high school, 15, 16, 17, 18 years old, especially when you're a young adult, the best method, right, is to go ahead and rewire your mindset, right? So that's why it's important to take life serious, even as a kid, even when you're in middle school and high school. You need to be mature already. You need to take school serious. I know school doesn't make you rich and successful, but you still need to go to school. It teaches you a lot of life lessons. You're getting educated. You're getting, get to know other people. You're getting, practicing your social skills, talking to girls, talking to other people, talking to older people like your teachers. So it teaches you a lot of life skills, but it doesn't make you rich. But you go to school, you experience it, you go work multiple jobs when you're in high school, take your grades serious, join a lot of different sports and extracurricular, and you just get out there, you experience life, all right? So the whole point I'm trying to make is you need to take your youth serious, so then by the time that you're 18, you already got a little bit life skills and experiences, and you're able to formulate your own opinions, and you can formulate your own mindset again. You can see, okay, is how my parents and everyone else, how they're thinking around me, is that how I want to think and carry that mindset on for the rest of my life when I get older? Do I want to cut out this mindset right now and reprogram and rewire my mind? Or should I keep that same negative doomer's mindset? You can't get rich. You got to go to college, become rich. There's no such thing as being healthy and in shape. You got to work paycheck to paycheck. Like, I hear that shit all the time with the older people. Like, when I used to work at Taco Bell, all the older people's like, oh, yeah, bro, I live paycheck to paycheck. And they're laughing like it's funny. What the fuck is funny about living paycheck to paycheck? You're living so fucking comfortably. Oh, yeah, I'm going to live paycheck to paycheck. That's not fucking funny to me, bro. What the fuck? That's sad. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want my mom, my dad, anybody to live paycheck to paycheck for the rest of my life. That's why me as a young brother, right, as a good son, I'm out there trying to do and use all the advantages, all the skill sets, all the modern day technology to become rich, start a business, to take care of them, to retire them, to become financially free. Not only take care of them and take care of me and my siblings or my family, but also take care of my kids and their kids, right? So it's all about what's your purpose in life, right? You gotta rewire your mind and just be like, you know what? Fuck the old school mentality and fuck thinking about, oh, paycheck to paycheck and all this kind of doomer's mindset, or, oh, yeah. There's some other examples, but I'm not going to talk about it right now. I'm trying to keep it quick and simple, but yeah, it's like, what? So the whole point I'm trying to make, guys, is that you need to reprogram your mindset. And for me, I started reprogramming my mind already when I was 16 years old, because before I wasn't like this. I was just quiet, timid. I wasn't very opinionated. I was shy to speak out and how I felt. I wasn't very confident. But by the time when I was 16, I was like, bro, I can't be like this, bro. I gotta be more. I gotta be outgoing. I gotta get what I want in life. So I gotta reprogram my mind. I gotta rewire it. And how do you rewire your mind? I feel like the best way to rewire your mind is to... How did I rewire my mind? Shit, to be honest, I don't know how to answer this question. That's a good one. I don't know how to answer this question. I should have wrote a script before I talked about this. I'm kind of freestyling, but I was able to rewire my mind by the time I was 16, 17. That's the time that I became a senior. But I feel like in order for me to rewire my mind, I just had to get out there and I just started taking life serious. Like, I was working a job in high school when I was 16 years old. I was out there playing football, playing sports, and I was learning different life skills and experiences at the time. And I feel like it just made me more mature. It made me more wiser. And I feel like I was always close to God too. So I feel like when you're close to God, you always have a good moral compass on what you want to do in life. So, right, like anybody, even atheists, anybody can I guess agree on this. But if you follow God and you follow the Bible, you have all these, like, right, the 10 Commandments, you have all these kind of moral compasses and codes that you follow that will make you a better person. So I feel like, I think that's the reason, that's one of the main reasons why I feel like I had this kind of mindset. Is like, it's not negative. It's like always doing the right thing, always do the right things when nobody's around, because God, something is watching you, right? Or, just, like, okay, I gotta be the best version of myself. I feel it's because I was always religious and spiritual, so I always had like a good moral compass and code. So I feel like that's how I was able to rewire my mind in a way, because it was like, okay, yeah, I got all these good compasses and codes, and that's why I always try to be the best version of myself. It's like, I don't want to drink, I don't want to smoke, I don't want to do all this kind of stuff, I don't want to do negative things that would affect me or anybody around me. It's because I got a good moral compass, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to be the best version of myself. So yeah, that's how I was able to rewire my mind. I feel like it was my spirituality, and also just getting out there and experiencing life. And I feel like I was surrounded by a good family. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was always encouraging me to do the best, to always get out there, and they always supported me. So I have a lot of advantages compared to other people. Like, people, like some of my friends, if they didn't have supportive, like any supportive family members, they're, like I said, they always had doomers mentality, and, always playing victim, being negative to their kids. Then I feel like it's harder for them to rewire their mind. But that's why, like, as a friend, or as like somebody right now making content in YouTube, I feel like I can help motivate people and try to rewire the mindset, especially coming from a younger person. Bro, we can do this shit together. You know what I'm saying? I'm only 21 years old, but you don't got, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're young, bro. We get so much shit to do, bro. And so much, so much time. So rewire your mindset. And I rewired my mindset to the way where, how did I rewire my mindset? Okay, this is how I reprogram my mind. No matter what it is in life, I feel like everything happens for a reason. If you believe in God, I feel like God made it happen for a reason. If you believe in the universe made it happen for a reason, the law of attraction, etc. I feel like everything in life happens for a reason, whether it be good, bad, major, small, anything, bro. Anything happens for a reason. It's for a purpose. You need to sit down and analyze and be like, okay, why did this happen? What did I learn from this kind of lesson? What did I lose from this lesson? What can I improve to make sure that this lesson doesn't happen again? Or this test and trial doesn't happen again? So that's how I program my mind. I don't get mad when something, unfortunate happens. I don't get disappointed. I don't get frustrated, because I said, okay, maybe everything's happening for a reason. There's a reason and purpose for it. Maybe it's trying to teach me to become stronger. Maybe it's trying to teach me to become more appreciative of life. Maybe it's more like, okay, get out there, get hustling. So say, for example, one of the things, right? I remember one of the back in 2022, like 2 years ago now, 2.5 years ago, in summer 2022. That was, I feel like, when I was experiencing, like, end of 2021 throughout the 2022, I feel like it was a rough patch for me. I felt like I was like at not the bottom, but I feel like a lot of the things that I had before, it got taken away from me. And I felt like I was going through a lot of things that I haven't experienced in my life. So in 2022, I was only 19 years old, right? So there's a lot of things that I've experienced that time that I didn't experience in my life. So I kind of had a little bit hard time in trying to navigate and trying to overcome that solution. So one of the things that happened to me was I got super sick in 2022. Hold on, I gotta take out my dog, guys. So one of the things that happened to me in 2022, I got super sick, bro. I remember I was at this hotel. So I was working at this high school job, and we had two months off. We had we had the summer break off. We had June and July off. We had not paid vacation. We had unemployment, because I was working at this high school job, and we didn't have students, so we can't work, right? There's nothing to do. So we had off. We had summer break off. So I said, oh, bro, I'm excited. I get to spend time with my girl. I get to try to focus on YouTube. I can do all this and do that. So me and my girl had this nice little vacation. We was at this hotel, and I felt a little bit like, oh, my stomach, bro. And growing up, I always had stomach issues, but bro, I'm gonna get to the point. But 1 week after the hotel, I was at the beach swimming, etc. And then after that, I got super sick. I had like body aches. I had body chills. I felt nauseous. I was trying to throw up. I had fucking bad diarrhea, bro. I was on the toilet all day, just like, I don't know what it was. I do know what it was, but at that time, I didn't know what that was. So 1 week goes by, I get a little bit better, and then after that, the runs come back again. So the second week, I'm just like fucking dying. And then I get a little bit better. The runs go away, but then I get other symptoms. I get bad mucus and phlegm. It's like gagging me and choking me. I can't breathe. Every time that I try to sleep, I have bad acid reflux. My stomach, it just feels like everything is coming up, bro. And it's like bubbly. I'm always gassy and burpy, bloated, constipated. What else did I had? I had heartburn. I was like, oh, fucking my heart. But I couldn't sleep. I don't even remember sleeping, but yeah, it was to the point where I had to stay home literally for 2 months. So my whole summer break, I was fucking gone. I was in the house. Nobody saw me. I only saw my girl a couple times. It was crazy. So at the time in my life, I was like, God, what? I was like just thinking like, what is the purpose of this? What the fuck is the purpose of this shit? So after that, when I sat back and I analyzed, like now, like years later, even that year too, I already, at the end of 2022, I sat back. I already knew the reason why it happened. Bro, my dog is coughing. Stop coughing, bro. You're ruining my video. He's coughing on his water, bro. He's an old dog, so he little bit, you know what I'm saying? I gotta baby him, but the reason, right? I could have like, if I had a doomer's mindset, I could have been getting mad. I could have been blaming the universe, or I could have been angry. I could have used that situation and become even more negative and blame everything and play victim. But I said, good that happened to me. You know what I learned those times? I learned how to be more grateful. I learned how to be more appreciative. I learned how to take my health super serious. I cut out fast food. I cut out drinking sodas. It's been 2.5 years already. I'm making sure that I'm taking care of my health. I got into acupuncture. I got into Chinese herbs and medicine. I grew even more closer to God. My faith is even more stronger than ever, right? So I adopted all these positive things and all these life lessons, no matter, despite, even if I went through all that suffering, I learned so many different good positive things that I can later apply to later on in life when other tests and trials come up. It made me more stronger. It made me more mentally stronger. Like, I was just like on the toe, like, what the frick, right? But I was like, bro, it just made me more stronger. And then also, I remember at the end of summer in 2022, I was like, bro, this made me realize that I gotta get I gotta get the hell out of 9 to 5. Because what if something like this happens again? I'm not gonna make that happen, but what if something happens again? What if a lockdown happens again? What if something to the point where I can't work? I can't be there physically. I need to get rich. I need a business. I need to be financially free. I need passive income. So that's why I got so motivated in 2022 to do my YouTube. And I hit my first 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2022. And then after that, then I was kind of struggling a little bit. I was like, I don't know what kind of content to make. But the whole point I'm trying to make is, no matter what it is, big, small, good, negative, whatever happens in your life, it happens for a reason, right? Learn from it. There's a lot of life skills, a lot of experiences that you have to go through. But like, right, like the top G and everybody say, I always watch these guru videos and they always say suffering happen. It's good to suffer for a bit. You learn from it. It makes you stronger. Whatever that happens in your past, it makes you who you are today. So that's how I look in life. No matter what it is, if I get frustrated, like this year, I was supposed to go to my grandma's funeral, but I got sick. I didn't cry about it. I just said, you know what? Maybe it's a lesson. I'm not gonna get frustrated or sad or be, thinking about it and being like beating myself over it. It's okay. If that's what happened, that's what happened. So I feel like that's how people should try and rewire their mind. So it's much easier to move in life when you rewire your mind to where you believe that everything happens for a reason. You get heartbroken, your girl breaks up or cheats with you. Maybe it happened for a reason. Maybe, it shows you that's not the type of quality females. You got to look for better females. Maybe you got to become a high value man so you attract better females. Maybe he's making you stronger, right? You got to think about it like that in a sense. So everything that happens for a reason, rewire your mind and that's how I reprogram my mindset, all right? So don't be in a doomer's mindset. Anyways, guys, next point, all right? That was a little long subject. I know I'm trying to keep it quick and simple, but it's 11:17 a.m. right now. I got to go by 11:30. So next thing that I like to talk about is how you are as a person is how your body will perform, your health will perform. So I don't know if you guys believe in all of this, but I believe in this. Everything is energy in life, right? Everything is energy. Everything is qi. What they call it in Chinese medicine is called qi, Qi. I think that's how you spell it. But everything is energy. How you are as a person, if you're negative, your body, your health is going to be negative. Your mindset is going to be negative. So what you need to do is you need to always be positive. And in order to be positive, right, it goes back to what I was talking about earlier. You need to rewire your mindset into the point where you believe everything happens for a reason. And so you don't get frustrated, you don't get angry, you don't get negative. And you say, okay, cool. I just, wow, positive vibes. So that's how you stay positive. You just gotta, make sure that you just don't be negative in life. Don't get jealous. Don't get competitive with your friends. Don't get salty. Don't get, it's okay to feel emotions, but don't hold it in you. A lot of these times, right, these people get so frustrated and maybe say somebody did them wrong, or somebody, you know, like a ex cheated on them, or a friend betrayed them, and then when they think of that friend, they all get mad again. They, you know, when they think about the past, they get mad, they get frustrated. You know what that means? When you get mad and frustrated, when you look at something else, or you look at somebody, like a person, that means you didn't let that energy go. You didn't forgive them. You didn't let it go. When you still feel the same emotions from an event that happened 10 years ago, that means that energy, that emotions is still stored on you, stored in you. So you still got that negative energy. You still got that negative chi in you. So what you need to do is, the exercise that I would do is, when you think of past events that maybe affected you in a way where, like, oh, it kind of hurt me. If you still feel that same way from years ago, and you still have the same emotions from what you felt in 10 years ago, that means you didn't let that go, bro. You need to let it go. So what I do, my exercise is, I let everything go already. I don't feel any type of way. I'm always trying to be positive, but let's say something happened in the past, and, like, you know, something bad happened that affected me emotionally, or, like, you know, hurt me. I'll look back. I'll think back about it, like, right now. I can think right now. I don't feel the same way. I don't feel mad. I don't feel frustrated. I just think about it. So, wow, that happened. That means I let the energy go. So what you need to do is, you need to let all that negative energy go, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold hatred. Don't be jealous. Don't be trying to come back into people's lives and trying to make anonymous YouTube accounts and try to, you know what I'm saying? Let it go, bro. Let it go. Or just anything in life. Let it go. Forgive, forget, you know. Not forget, but forgive. Let the energy go. Because all that negative energy in you is going to affect you mentally, spiritually, and even health-wise, right? That's what I've been getting into a lot of natural medicines. I've been always into natural supplements and shit, but more so the TCM, which is traditional Chinese medicine. And, you know, because I've been always having stomach issues the past couple years. So they've been saying, right, energy, that's energy, bro. Your stomach is the reason why your stomach is acting like that is because maybe you're storing all that negative energy. Maybe you're overthinking a lot. So always be mindful now. Always be mindful. Think good. That's why I cut out a lot of people, because I don't want to be surrounded by negative energy. Everything is energy. You don't want to be around negative people, jealous people, competitive people, like in a bad way. People who's always gossiping and talking shit about other people. Don't, bro. Cut them off. You gotta surround yourself with positivity, bro. Look at my dog, bro. You okay, bro? I'll let you out soon. He's trying to go bathroom. I gotta finish this video. I gotta take my girl to the doctor, but yeah, bro. Draw boundaries. Make peace with them. Say, okay, brother. You know, do your thing. I respect you. You know, we had good memories, but I don't want to talk to you every day. I don't want to be surrounded by all this kind of negative chi or energy. I got a lot of things to focus on for myself, especially as a young brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm so young. I got so much to learn and achieve. So I got to get it going, bro. Like, I'm in my early 20s. I'm only 21, but it's good to start now, especially in 20s. You don't want to regret shit by when you're 30s. You're like, oh, I wish I'd done this, I did that. So I make sure that, yeah. Anyways, energy is very important. Now, guys, the next subject we're going to talk about is the importance of sports, or doing physical activity. So a lot of the times, right, I feel like when I have a son or a kid, I'm going to make him do a lot of things, right? I'm going to teach him a lot of things. Go to church, pray, have faith, mannerism, communication skills, being super smart, teaching him about financial literacy, how to get rich, etc. But in order to build his character, I'm going to make him go through a lot of sports. And also, I feel like music is good too. Like, learn how to play instruments, learn how to sing. I feel like, I don't know. I'm always into music, so I feel like that's also something that he should dabble into. But I feel like sports is one of the main things. Sports teaches you a lot of things. It teaches you, without a strong body, or like, I noticed this with a lot of people. So I went to a private school where I did a lot of sports. I had to do like biathlons, runs, swims every day, bro. I remember every day I used to go to school. I was only 14. I was like, what the fuck? I gotta run today? First thing in the morning, I had PE. We ran for like 5 miles. And then we had to jump. We had a big Olympic swimming size pool. I was fucking shitty at swimming too. I remember in 8th grade, every day my PE teacher would be like, hey, we would have study hall from 2:30 to 3:10 p.m. And we would go home right after school and ends at 3:10. So my PE teacher said, hey, bro, you have a biathlon coming up. Get your fucking ass, you stupid shitty ass, your swimming ass, up to the swimming pool. Get here at 2:30 during study hall. I'm going to tell you teachers, you need to practice how to swim. He made me jump in the pool in the 12 feet. And he just made me swim laps from 2:30 to 3:10. And then I'll go on the bus, go home. But every day I'd have to do that because he said, I got to train you. You got to get good. We had a biathlon after that. And that's how I learned how to swim, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't the best swimmer, I wasn't the fast swimmer, but just repetitive behavior. But it taught me, right? Those kind of things, those physical activities. It taught me how to become more stronger, more mental resilience, just knowing that I'm capable of doing all that kind of stuff. And, get back up, keep learning. Even if you suck and shitty, you got to keep pushing. So I feel like, bro, sports, activities like that, it makes you a stronger person, especially as a man. And when I had a biathlon in 10th grade, we had to go down to the beach and we had to swim the entire beach, bro. I'm going to show you guys a video right here. This is the beach. So I was at the hotel. I was recording. That's the entire beach I had to swim. I had to swim the entire beach. I was ass at swimming. So I was like, whew. I had to keep going. I didn't stop. I didn't tread water. You couldn't. We was in the deep too. We didn't have no, boards, or we couldn't grab onto the wall. So it's like, bro, I pray to God, say, hey, I got to survive this shit. After that, we had to run the entire park, bro. I don't know how much miles it was. I forget it, but it was long. And the whole school year, we was training for that in sophomore year. So, like, I would have PE at the start of the day. Like, it was always, like, alternating schedule. So, at the start of the day, I'll be, like, going to PE. So, I'll run. We'll start off running around the track or around the campus. We'll go up hills and all this kind of cool stuff. And then after that, they say, get your ass in the pool. So we run down to the pool, take off our shoes, take off our socks, take off our shirt, jump in the pool. We start swimming laps, bro. Like, I don't even know how much laps we were swimming. But by the time I got out of the pool, I was like, oh, headache. And then after that, okay, get to your next class. So we go to the lockers, we shower, we change. Fucking, our first period was we started school at 7:30 in the morning. And it was till like 7:30 to 9 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, what the fuck, right? This is the first damn, I just woke up. So after that, then I was like, oh, then I got math class. So I gotta I'm like sleepy. I smell like chlorine. My eyes are burning because of the chlorine. I'm sitting in math class. I'm like fucking talking about geometry, or what were we learning in 10th grade? Geometry, I think, or algebra, algebra. I don't know. Fucking some stupid shit. We were sitting in class like, oh, quiz time. Gotta pay attention. So I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to, do my tests. And then after that, then I gotta go down to homeroom. And we gotta go to lunch. I'm eating lunch. Oh, my stomach gets sore because I get stomach issues. So then now I'm trying to just push through the day. So I'm like, next class, 12 o'clock is like, what was it in 12 o'clock? It was like science or some shit. I was in like what the fuck? What was the science courses? It was biology, I think. Yeah, it was biology. So I was in classes talking about, oh yeah, here, look at this, doing science labs. So I'm like, oh. And then after that, then the last period is like Hawaiian class, because I'm in Hawaii, so we have Hawaiian language class. That was one of the requirements. So we're like learning Hawaiian. I'm like, fuck this shit. I like go home already. And then finally 3 o'clock hits, and then it's like, nope, you gotta play football. So I'm like training and running. And the importance, though, what I'm trying to make is that when I have a son or anybody, you're young right now, get into physical shape. Do sports. There's so many benefits with sports. It teaches you how to become a fucking young man, bro. I promise, bro. It's like joining the army, the military. You gonna get your ass in shape. That's why when I look at other people that didn't go through what I did, like they didn't play sports, they didn't have a good PE program. They went to a public school. I went to a private school. They went to a public school. They didn't take life serious. They was out of shape. We used to go hiking and people was like fucking breathing hard. There's panting. There's like under. There's bending over. I was like, what the frick, bro? So. Yeah, get into shape, bro. Teaches you how to become strong. And yeah, like I feel like it makes you like learn how to fight. Like I feel like the best sport right now that you could do, especially if you're a young man, is get into martial arts, because it's all in one, bro. You learn how to fight, you know what I'm saying? You learn how to defend your girl, yourself, protect your family, but you're getting in shape. You're getting mentally stronger. You're getting punched in the face. You're getting beat up. You're training. You're also working out. You're doing cardio. You're getting into the gym. Getting a little bit stronger, practically, building your legs. So I'm planning by the end of the year, I want to get into Muay Thai, bro. I done like boxing and wrestling and everything back then, but I want to get into Muay Thai, and then I want to get back into boxing again. And yeah, so right now I'm not in sports right now because I'm focused on my stomach, bro. I'm planning digestive issues, a lot of weird stuff, bro. And I'm trying to focus on my businesses, but yeah, I do a cardio here and there, walk, exercise, but I'm talking about like training. I miss that shit. I hate it though, but I miss it. I fucking hate training. I never enjoyed it one bit, bro. But like what my football coach said, he used to tell us, he said, bro, no matter what you do in life, You don't like it? Like football? We all hated football. It was like September. I was like, senior year, September, bro. I was like, when the fuck is season gonna end? We've been training since fucking March or April, whatever. I hate this shit already. What the frick? I just wanna go home and play Fortnite and do YouTube. But it's like, nope. My coach told me, you guys hate it. I know you guys hate it. I know you guys hate running. I know you guys hate going to the gym. I know you guys hate tackling each other and getting fucking rammed and shit. But you gotta find the joy in it. You gotta do stuff that you don't want to do. You just gotta find the little joy that you have in it. So I said, oh wow, that's a good advice. So I did find the joy in it. I hate it, but I just, I was like, wow, this is fun. With the bros, staying late after school, football games, and this is 5 years ago in 2019. All right, so yeah, man, that was good memories when I look back at. I didn't enjoy it in the moment, but it was good memories. So importance of sports. But guys, that's gonna wrap up the video. But I also wanna before one more subject. It's about to turn 11:30. I gotta get ready, so I gotta text my girl. But the importance of going to church. So this is the spiritual sense, right? So if you guys believe in God, you guys are religious. I know a lot of people, right? Some people, they used to tell me like, what's the importance of going to church? Like, you don't need God to go to church, or like, what's the importance of going to church? You don't need to make it a habit. This is what I tell people, right? Oh, hiccups. The importance of going to church, all right? It's like going to the gym. What's the reason of going to the gym? You can work out at home. You can train and all this kind of stuff. The importance, right, of going to the gym and being consistent is that when you go to the gym, you're making sure that you're building your muscle and that you don't lose your muscles. So that's why you got to go repetitively, right? You got to go every week. Maybe after your job, you go twice a week, 3 times a week. You got to go work out. When you go training and you start running, if you don't keep up with your cardio, you're going to get slower. You're going to get tired. You're going to burn out quicker when you run again. And you can't go for long, extended periods of time. So the importance, you got to keep repetitive. You can't lose that momentum. You can't lose it, or else you're going to get out of shape. You're going to lose your muscle. You're going to lose your cardio. You're not going to be as fast as you was. You're going to get tired quick. But the importance of going to church, you got to keep that repetitive behavior so that you don't lose your relationship with God. Right? Like, a lot of people like, why I gotta go to church? Church is meant to go so you can get on track again. It's like going to the gym. You gotta get your muscles. You can't lose your muscles. You can't lose your cardio when you're running in the treadmill. It's like the same thing with God. You can't lose focus on God. You can't lose your relationship with God. Of course, right? You can do it when you're at home. You can pray. You can read the Bible. But when you go into the real world, you're always surrounded with negative people, negative energy, people, cheating, lying, jealous, talking crap, gossiping at work. You're surrounded by a lot of people who's godless. You're surrounded by a godless society, right? So what you need to do is, right, when you go to church, it's to get you back onto track. It's to get you like going to the gym. If you don't go every week, you're going to lose your speed. You're going to lose your muscle. You're not going to bench, all this kind of stuff again. So that's the importance. So a lot of times, I remember one of my friends is like, I don't see why I should go back to church. I said, bro, you should go back to church. Why not? Right? It's not like you're at home reading the Bible and bullshit. You're probably fucking looking at Ice Spice or some shit like, Ice Spice. So, or you're talking to all these, you're doing kind of weird stuff. Like, come on, bullshit, bro. You're like, even me, like, I don't even read the Bible at home. You know what I'm saying? But I admit that. But it's like, that's the importance of going every weekly, right? Like, every week I go to acupuncture because I want to keep that momentum. I want to keep healthy. I want to keep working on my stomach. Keep that repetitive kind of cycle. That's the importance, bro. But anyways, guys, I gotta go. All right, I gotta film other videos. I got YouTube shorts to film. I gotta take my girl to the doctor. Gotta get her medicine. Gotta get her. I gotta eat lunch. So I'm fucking hungry. My dog's just staring at me for 30 minutes. Let go take a shit. So I see you guys for another video. Right? Positive vibes. Subscribe. Let's hit 3K subs.